Okay. in Not only in JavaScript, it is also in every programming language. It may be Python, Java, JavaScript, C, C++, wherever. The primitive data means the data which will be used to store single value, the basic values. Okay, so a primitive data type is the data type that can only store a single primitive value. So JavaScript defines 7 types of primitive data types. Okay, that is what try to understand. String, everybody knows that string. We have studied a lot of about the strings in Python, Java, C. String is what? A sequence of characters like hello. So the representation of string in double quotation marks, single quotation marks, and that is different for different languages. In Python, the string can be kept in double quotation or single quotation marks, but in Java it is always to be kept in double quotation marks. In C, C++ also. Okay, number. So this is what one number. It doesn't mean whether it is integer number, it is float number. So a number. Okay, it is a primitive data type number. Okay, 3.14. Generally, in other languages, it will be considered as float, floating point, otherwise float. Boolean means any decision yes or no. Okay, yes means true. Okay, false means no. Means decisions. Okay, any decisions, yes or no decisions will be represented as true or false. If yes, true. False means no, means false. Big integer means like this, integer number. Okay, in Python, Java, C, it is called as integer. Okay, integer means one number without any decimal values. That is called in C, C++, Java int data type, integer data type. Okay, here float will be called number. Okay, big int means integer number without any decimal values. Null means null. Okay, undefined, symbol. So these are somewhat primitive data types mostly used in what? Primitive data type that is mostly used in JavaScript. Okay, and in JavaScript, objects, everything is object. In JavaScript, everything is object. Okay, if we understand objects clearly, so we can understand very easily JavaScript. In JavaScript, almost everything is an object. Okay, objects are objects, maths are objects, functions are objects, dates are objects, arrays, maps, sets, everything is object in JavaScript except primitives. They are not object. Except these 7 types of data, primitive data, they will not be considered as objects. Okay, they are the, even though JavaScript values, even the JavaScript values, they will be considered as object. Even though JavaScript values also will be considered as object. Okay, but not the primitive values. These 7 values, they never be considered as objects. Okay, but in JavaScript, everything is, even though your array you are creating, you are storing some values, they are also objects. Dates, functions, methods, objects, everything is all, but except primitive values. Primitives, under the primitive, string, number means one number, that is called float in other language. Boolean, yes or no statements, yes or no words. Big int, one big integer number, that is either negative or positive. Null, undefined symbol. These, other than these primitives, everything is object in JavaScript. Okay, all these classes are being conducted under my Lakshmi Narayan Krishna Foundation. Thrice of a week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, these will be these are being conducted for the rural students who are living in the rural areas and who are not affordable for expensive tuition classes, and they are totally aware of network centers, network facilities. That's why I am a technical engineer in the Indian Army, kept a service in the Indian Army. So I am conducting all these free classes under my Lakshmi Narayana Krishna Foundation, thrice of a week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, at sharply at 8 p.m. Okay. The link was given in the description. Jai Hind.